I was going to say good morning or good afternoon. It's still morning. Yay, it's still morning. Boy, lucky for me, huh? Well, do you see this hanging around my neck? Penny Bolton made this for me, and it says Rosie Forever, and it has a little kitty cat on it. And I put it on, and I want to keep it on for a little bit. So thank you, Penny, so much. This means she sent me this nice card. Look at that. She sent me this beautiful card, and thank you so much, Penny. I got your package today, and I love it. Thank you so much. Oh, it means so. Yeah, I got teary eyed. I miss her, but but I do have Abby now, so I have to keep keep watch over her. And it's a little different. I mean, she's a different cat, and we haven't been together that long to learn our ins and outs. And I also got a card from Barb, and she sent me this little heart. Isn't that cute? Thank you, Barb, so much. So today it's just and this is Penny's card. She does personalized metal gifts, and if I hold this up long enough, there's her Gmail address and her cell number if anyone is interested. But Penny is just she's she has her dogs, and we have all lost pet. I can't talk that much this morning. Pets that we've lost, and she's lost a few. So Rosie's up there giving them a chase, or they're chasing her, one or the other. But thank you so much, Penny. I adore it. I don't wear necklaces, but this one I am going to take an exception because I love it. Thank you. It's not too long, which will bother me, or it just lays very nicely. I like it. I love it. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. The reason I'm coming on today is I wanted to let you up on a couple little things. Number one, tomorrow, what's today? Wednesday? Okay, Thursday at 8:30, Naomi, who is our travel agent for our cruise for Hookers on the High Seas, for May of 2023, she is coming on for a Q&A around 8:30 Thursday evening. It's going to be a double whammy. Um, and she'll be on for approximately an hour. You, I say an hour; it could be less. And to answer, if you've got any questions, write them down, and if you don't, that's fine. It'll be less time that I have to be on live. But anyway, if you do have questions, please write them down. Information. She will have any information that you need. Um, Also, there's some important things that we need to remember when we're making a lot of we're having a lot of perks, I would say. So we just need to take all of that into consideration. And we have around 20, almost 20, I think, folks. So um, yeah, I think so. I know there's 20, and there's a couple that haven't actually registered yet because we're waiting for roommates. So if you are someone that would like to take a cruise but you don't have anyone, we could find you a roommate. And you never know. It could be a podcaster, it could be a subscriber. But we'll put you together first, and then you can make the decision from there if you want to be roommates or not. So it's not anything we're going to push on you or anything like that for somebody that you don't know. So anyway, if you're interested, you can also email me before that if you'd like to have the information that I have as far as dates and pricing and all that. We do have, and I'm just going to let Naomi take the rounds and just reins and reins and go with it. So she'll explain everything to you. The second thing is after that live, and I'm going to stay. I decided I'm going to be on live stream, so I'm going to stay on live stream, and then we're going to bring up my two good friends, Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too, and Lynette from Charmed Grammy Crochet. Hey, I wrote it down too so I could say it all right. Yes, I did. We're doing a little collaboration with Nancy. This is an organization that her mother's woman's club here in Florida are trying to get together, and that is making blankets for the children at the camp. It's called, don't tell me I did. It's called the Boogie. It's the Camp Boogie Creek, and it's located in Eustis, Florida. I know where that is. EUSTIS, Florida. And they are the nonprofit camp, and it creates opportunities for children with serious illnesses and their families to reach beyond illness and discover joy, confidence, and a new world of possibilities, always free of charge. And this camp was started by Bob Paul Newman. Oh God, I can't believe I forgot his blue eyes. It was started by Paul Newman back in I think she said 1996 or 95, somewhere. Wait a minute, here we go. It says that right now over 90,000 children and families have been through our gates since we opened in 1996. It takes roughly $450 per day or $2,500 per child and about $3 million each year. That's to keep this camp going. And then they have opportunity. Let's see, there are opportunities to help from home. Each session, campers and families go home with a handmade Afghan or boogie bear, stitched with love. A boogie bear is made out of fabric. I saw the pattern. Because we give them away each session, having people make boogie bears and Afghans is a top need. Our campers are amazed to see all the beautiful quilts that adorn the beds and walls of the cabins and buildings because quilts stay at camp. There is a smaller need for them as we just need some to replace older worn quilts each year. So the Boogie Bears is made from a standard pattern, and it is a difficult pattern, she says. So sewing Boogie Bears is not for everyone. It says click here to view and print the bear patterns, which we can send you in an email if you want. Now the Afghans is what we basically are trying to raise together, and that is crocheted or knitted and should be 35 to 40 inches wide and 40 to 50 inches long. The quilts should be 60 inches by 80 inches, machine washable and lightweight. So cotton is probably the best. And then there's decorative quilts that should be no larger than 7 feet by 10 feet. Oh my God, I wouldn't live long enough to make one 7 by 10. And I think what we're going to be, I believe, because I watched Nancy's video this morning, is that all the blankets will be shipped to her, and then she's going to drive them over to the camp here in Florida for the kids. So we're going to talk about it and come up with ideas and see what we can do and see how many. I think there's so many they'd like to raise by November, and then I think this is an ongoing thing over the next couple years. So it might be something that for sure that the three of us would like to stay involved in. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow evening. They're going to come on around 9:30. So if you don't want to go to the be here for the Q&A with Naomi for the cruise, then we will be on around 9:30, 9:15 to 9:30. And I don't know why there's a whole week, right? But it just so happened both of them can only do it on Thursday. So I figure, what the heck, we'll just put them all together, and then I will click in their two podcasters. I mean, Nancy and Lynette's YouTube channel into the into StreamYard. I'm sorry, had a little brain fart there. So things are going okay. Had a couple of commissioned orders for coin purses, so I've got those all made. So I'm going to get ready to do some shipping today and invoicing and stuff like that. So if y'all want to see this up close, let me show you up close. Let me see if I can get it off around my little fat neck. Let's see. There we go. Wait a minute. I want to show you this. I've been trying to organize yarn and stuff like that. I started this one sweater with some yarn that I got from Seagull, and it was the flex gray, and it's got a cable kind of stitch going up the front. And I looked at it last night, and I had finished about this amount of it. And I looked at it, and I kept getting, why? Jesus, it fit an elephant. Well, it's supposed to be for DK. I was doing it with a larger hook, and it was too big. It should be, I was doing it with worsted weight number 4, and I should have been doing it with DK weight number 3. So, and I never switched the hook from the ribbing to it. But anyway, it was just too big. So I frogged it last night. I went through my tubs last night and this morning to find the right, yarn to do it with. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. So I'm just trying to get some stuff organized. I know it doesn't look like it in here, and you saw that's the knitted crop top that I did. And I'm going to show you this up nice and close. Look at that. It says Rosie Forever. It looks just like her. Isn't that pretty? I will treasure this forever and ever. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. Because I sure do miss her. Especially at night when she tells me when to go to bed and she lays on me until I fall asleep. So I really miss her there. But I am getting a lot more sleep because she would keep me up during the night and early in the morning especially. She'd get me up. So I really do miss her. So thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow night at 8:30. And I'm going to get off of here. I don't know how much time. 13. Oh, that's plenty of time. Okay. So we'll see you tomorrow night, Thursday, at 8:30 for Q&A, 9:30 for Lynette and Nancy. Lynette from Charmed Grammy Crochet and Nancy from She's Got Yarn Too. So we will see you tomorrow evening. Take care. Bye, everybody. Oh, keep hooking.